Alright, here we go. My remote's on the floor right now. I got off my lazy toucan butt and I started trying to define my spar on my aircraft now. I'm sitting in my kitchen right now and I'm actually trying to think about the best way to actually do it. But here it is, and this is the red pine wood on top of the spar. When I thought about doing this years ago, I was somewhat nervous, but I'm more confident in it now than I was. So I'm making an actual attempt to make a spar out of this Pink Panther high density foam that I have here. I'm gonna get a thicker version. This is the R5. Was it R5? This is builder's foam. Is what it is. This is thickness of about probably 1 inch, but it's one with about 3 to 4 inches of thickness. I think that might be good to actually build it. Maybe to go on the sides of it. The whole idea was to take this foam here, right? I did my seat, as you can see. I somewhat finished my seat. I'm trying to define everything now, get all my parts actually defined, so the plane has its own personality and has its own characteristics. This is the seat here, and I had to punch a few holes there. I punctured a few holes there, but this is the actual seat. My battery port is supposed to be in here, so I wanted this to be something, but I think I want to make it more sturdy, so it's like it's kind of shaky. There's a bunch of ideas on this aircraft, though, that I would like to put on it, but hopefully I get to it. And mostly what I'm really trying to concern myself with is the strength of the spar here and the beams, because that's more important on this aircraft, to make sure it's sturdy as humanly possible. This wood is something that I found. It's really good wood. It's very strong, very sturdy wood. This wood is I've probably done how many things have I done on this wood? Probably maybe one iteration on this wood here before I started drilling holes in it a while ago. This one, the bottom one I found in the street. These two were acquired at Home Depot, and that's it. But I have my spar. This is like a spar cap here. It's like a spar, building a spar box. This goes over. This is a demos for the foam here that goes over top of these two pieces here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line up the foam with this beam here, and my beam is going to be as big as this foam board here. This will be where the camber of my wing and everything go. The wooden beam is going to go in between the foam, and this is going to be glued down. But I'm trying to figure out a better way to actually do it and actually get it to actually work. So it's nuts to see these guys and Japanese Birdman to actually come up with these planes, though. But me actually making one, you know, it's not hard. It takes a little imagination, a bit of understanding of aerodynamics, of where aerodynamic center is. My center is right here, where my hand is at, and I haven't fully built it yet, but it's right there, as you can see. Your center of gravity is right there where my hand is at, and it's still holding. I say we're probably about 60, maybe 80 pounds here, maybe 60, maybe 80 pounds so far, with the spar and everything on there. I'm gonna have to reinforce my tail section and everything that I'm doing here now. I have this DeWalt clamp that someone donated to me. Someone gave me this clamp, so thank you for giving me that clamp. I needed it. That's pretty much what I've been doing lately. But as you can see, I put these beams on the back here too. As you can see for reference. I might have to take these out because this is just to support the beam here for my seat. So when I'm sitting, it's pretty comfy, fairly comfy. This is what it's like to sit down in it. Let me just readjust it here. Alright, so not too bad. Let me sit down. Alright. Sit down there. Okay. Be careful. Watch your face. And as you can see, the seat is just like that. So what the whole idea is to probably reinforce these here. This is aluminum. This is actually plastic, and like rubber. I think I might put these two on the sides. These are stronger. They're more sturdier grips. What I should do is go to the steel mill down the block, have them reinforce these with some tacks, and then get on both sides. And the wooden block is supposed to strengthen this here. So on my planes pitching everything, I have to do a bunch of tests on this damn thing to actually see if it actually works. You know, it's interesting, but it's a lot of hard work involved in building an airplane. Man, this is probably one of the airplanes that I'm hoping really works really well. But I'm gonna stick with it. It's a really good idea, and I have some ideas that I would like to test out on it and see. I'll be able to see how it tests in the wind. The only thing I need is a slight pitch. I don't have to do anything else. I need a slight pitch. If I like it and I enjoy the slight pitch of the air, the motion of the air, of the slight pitch and the stabilization of the wing, I think I'll enjoy it. But that's about it. But I'm not gonna do anything too extreme with this glider here because I know it has limits. It has limits on it. But I'm gonna stick with it, and that's pretty much it. And